But okay, just dropped. Okay, I'm having 10 milligrams of caffeine. Okay, that's a good start. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another vlog today. I've got a long run that I'm going to be doing, a workout, going to be at the grocery store. So I'm going to walk you through everything today. I'm also going to be preparing for my fast. So I have been, these longer runs have been a little bit tough, so I take like these like micro doses of pre-workout to keep me energized, or at least get me initially motivated. And there's I'm only probably taking like maybe 15 or 20 milligrams of caffeine, but it's been, after you binge eat, you need a little bit more pep, because I feel a little heavy and dense. But, okay, just dropped. Okay, I'm having 10 milligrams of caffeine. Okay, that's a good start. All right, for lunch, we've got some leftover hothead burritos, a double steak, and I added some leftover steak that we had in the fridge. So this is my lunch. It's a little late. It's like 2:30, but it's my workout, and I felt really good about it. Everything just feels super slow on the treadmill, but I feel like I'm moving pretty fast. So I'm not sure if they're calibrated correctly or what, but either way, the moving time and how my legs feel is usually pretty representative, and the Garmin's usually pretty good about tracking it on the treadmill. So it's been good, but I'm going to finish this up and then on to Aldi. All right, we are at Aldi. Some berries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, and some strawberries. Berries on top of berries. We need to get an enormous amount of apples. These Cosmic Crisp apples. I get like 4 bags because my daughter and I eat these like crazy. Probably some broccoli. Salad bags. Some avocados. Mandy's. Some Mandy's. Oh my God, look how enormous these are. Let me get the thin sliced grain-tastic bread here. This is for our son. He destroys these things, and he's constipated frequently. 10 pounds of russet potatoes for $3.69. Hey, when you say squash, like, am I getting actual squash, or am I getting like canned squash, or what? Is it? Are we getting? Do you like actually want me to get squash, or like the actual squash? Okay, I will get zucchini. All right, love you. Bye. Okay, zucchini instead. zucchini instead. 90-second quinoa and brown rice. 90-second jasmine rice. Let's get a couple more of those. This is kind of the midweek restock or weekly restock, which is mostly just like milk, vegetables, whatever bread we might need, more grains, eggs. Cage-free chicken breast, nice. Let's get three things here. I like it. All right, so I'm getting this top sirloin steak. This is 1.5 pounds, $14.49, and then thin sliced ribeye steak. I like this for like lunches and breakfast and eggs and other things I can just throw on top of rice that's super easy to cook. Been trying other cheaper cuts because this is like 2 or 3 steaks for $6.79. I'm like, no, it's not going to be the highest quality steak, but protein's protein. We have plenty of Greek yogurt. The amount of milk that we go through is pure comedy. It's pure comedy. The son gets the fancy organic whole milk with DHA, omega-3, prebiotics, choline, the fancy stuff here. We're gonna get like 4 half gallons. This is 12 cage-free eggs for $2.89. $2.89. Cranberry juice is good for the soul. I mean, this is all like organic stuff too. Well, I don't think the cranberry juice is organic. And these are dangerous here. Chocolate covered bananas with peanut butter. These are insane. They are insane. You gotta be able to treat yourself a little bit, right? All right, I'm gonna wait in line here. Catch you guys on the flip side. Don't look at the price. Don't look at the price. 2 top sirloin, ivory on steak, ribeye steak. Again, don't look at the price. Multiple packages of chicken. What?
Did you say 2 of those?
No, one top sirloin steak. Some juice, egg whites, bunch of organic whole milk, cookie thins, bunch of apples, big bag of potatoes, avocados, broccoli, zucchini, eggs, bunch of fruit, bread, some like dessert, ice cream snacks, diced pears, rice, mixed veggies. What's your guess?
$193.
Close. $167.
Oh wow,
That's really good.
I was
Yeah.
originally going to guess 180, and then I was like, maybe a little more.
Yeah, I again pleasantly surprised with the Aldi haul. So it's just hard to beat.
It is.
And we can have this. This is weekly, you know. Well, it's more than this is more food than we need in the week, but we could afford that weekly, and it'd be plenty. So. All right, just wrapping up the deadlift session. I was actually planning to do some upper back today, but turns out that was a lot of reps. To be honest, I was trying to get the angles, and I did more reps than I anticipated, so that was a little tough. But I feel good. I was testing 275 purely because I want to hit the 750 club, and I hit it, and I feel comfortable. I could have repped it out for a couple of times, but I just did 3 miles this morning, and I'm not trying to overdo it too fast. But fast has already started. I had some snacks inside before my workout to kind of get some like sugar, to kind of get me some quick energy, and I feel good. But fast starts now. I'm water until Tuesday morning. I'm hoping to check in at various times tomorrow. Really, just if there's anything significant. Otherwise, it's literally just water and potentially some salt in there. But that's it. It's just water, salt all day tomorrow, and then Tuesday morning I can break my fast. But I also just wanted to bring you along inside of like the home gym, the kind of the late night vibes, shirtless home gym session. I personally love it. It's my space. It's not finished. We don't have like the mirrors hung up on the walls. I'd like to get probably bigger mirrors and just cover that entire wall with mirrors here. Because posing, of course. But that's that for another video. But I'm done for tonight. I'm gonna fast, and I'll see you guys later. It is the end of the fast, and it was pretty uneventful this fast. I didn't, nothing really out of the ordinary, to be honest, but I did kind of think of one thing, which was how I stick to my fast, and I have been meditating on this, and I don't really want to fast just for the sake of fasting, right? Just to do it every week more as a checklist item, but rather I would want to use it as a tool for me to actually start genuinely being able to understand my eating habits and my impulses around eating. So again, the focus here is that it's not a rigid adherence to a weekly fast just for the sake of doing it. Clearly it's helpful, and I'm losing weight and it's beneficial, but I just need to make sure that that rigid adherence does not get in the way of what I'm taking away from the fast, which is supposed to be, how am I learning about myself? What am I learning about myself? Am I bringing more awareness to my eating times, to where, why am I so emotional? Why do I binge eat? Why do I go through these processes? I need to start spending some more time being more aware of these things as they happen, and that needs to be the focus. So, this is not a strict weekly thing. It's something that I have been doing every week, but again, if it does help, I need to make sure that I am prioritizing a healthy relationship with food over the strict fasting protocol. So those are my thoughts. And if you have watched this entire vlog, you're a cool one. I appreciate you. I know these aren't super exciting, but it's my opportunity to share what I'm going through, and hopefully it can benefit some people. It benefits me because I get to bring awareness to what I'm doing, and I get to be conscious, and I get to explore a little bit of my hobbies and what I'm doing. So I appreciate you. I'll see you next time.